Very good morning, my dear friends. Myself, Dr. M. H. Annaya, Vice Principal at Saptagiri College of Engineering, Bangalore. And I heartily welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Mechanical Engineering Lecture Series by Dr. M. H. Annaya. Friends, in today's session, we are going to work out a problem on the line, and a special case of this is a problem on midpoint. So friends, here let us see what the problem says. There is a line AB 90 millimeter long is inclined at 30 degrees to HP and 40 degrees to VP. That is to say that the line AB is inclined to both HP and VP, and they say that there is a midpoint of the line. Midpoint means that is the point on the line which divides the line into two equal parts is 60 millimeter from both HP and VP. So he is asking us to draw the projections of the line, that is we have to obtain the front and top views of the line. So to start with, let us write down the data given. He says there is a line AB. This line AB is measuring 90 millimeter. So this is 90 millimeter long, and there is a midpoint. The midpoint means that line which divides, the point which divides this line into two equal parts is represented by M. That is to say, AM is to MB is equal to 1:1. So the total length is 90. So this is going to be 45 millimeter, and this also again 45 mm. So friends, what do we do in this question is, we take only one half of the line, say the line portion MB, which measures 45 degree, and see how it can be solved. So to start with the problem, friends, let us write down the XY line which represents the line of intersection of VP and HP. So I will just mark XY line and say VP by HP, which indicates first angle projection. So friends, here he says there is a point M which is 60 millimeter from both HP and VP. Remember friends, I am taking only this length of the line to start with. That is, I am taking only the MB portion, the half the length of the line. So let me mark the front and top views of that point M. So I will just mark this M dash at a distance of 60 millimeter. Likewise, I am going to mark M again at a distance of 60 millimeter, and I call this as M dash, and this is M, and each of these measure 60 millimeter. So I will just say here 60 mm. So even this is also 60 millimeter. So we have located the midpoint M of the line, which is equally spaced from HP and VP. So friends, here next he says the line is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP, that is theta is equal to 30 degrees, and inclination to VP is phi, that is given as 40 degrees. Friends, here we have this point M. So for this projection I should get M dash B dash as the front view and MB as the top view. Since the true length of that MB is known and also its inclination is known, but both HP and VP, I just mark this line here, a line of length M dash B1 dash equal to, say, that is 45 millimeter, and this is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP. So I will draw this line M dash B dash of length is equal to 45 millimeter and inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP. So this line is inclined at 30 degrees. Likewise friends, in the top view, this line is inclined at an angle of 40 degrees to VP. So I know one of the points and write a line here of the same length as that of this M dash B1 dash. I call this point as MB1, and this line is inclined at an angle of 40 degrees. So I utilize the data theta and phi, and also the midpoint also have located. Friends, here in a problem where they give you the midpoint. See, we have to just draw the projections of one half of this and obtain the mirror image for the second half, that is for the portion AM. So friends, here we have already done problems of this sort in the previous session. What I do now is, I have the true length of the line. I write a vertical line straight from there till it touches this the locus of this M, and I mark that point as 1. So friends, with M as center, M1 as radius, you can strike an arc so as to cut the locus of this B at a point. Say the point is B. So friends, if you join M and B, you will get the top view of half the length of that line, or you can say top view of capital MB. So friends, you have the true length of the line, you have obtained the top view for this portion of the line. Now once you have this top view for the NB, you know how to obtain the front view of that point. That is, I should get B dash here. So friends, whenever you have got this B, you can write a line straight from here, project a line from here, and it cuts the locus of B1 dash at a point which you call it as MB. This point is B. So friends, you have MB, that is M dash B dash, representing the front view. Just join them by a straight line. Friends, M dash B dash represents the front view of this portion MB, and MB represents the top view of this portion. So we have obtained both the top and front views of the portion, that is half the length of this line AB. Next friends, it is very simple to obtain the projections for the remaining half. What do we do friends now? Friends, look here, you have this line M dash B1 dash which is equal to 45 mm. So simply write a line or extend that line downwards, this line downwards, and of length is equal to 45 millimeters. Both are 45, and this point is going to give you A1 dash. Friends, the total length of this A1 dash B1 dash is equal to 45 plus 40 because M is the midpoint. So you have got the length of the line. Friends, now to obtain the front view of the other half, what I do, I extend this line, that is B dash M dash, in the downward direction so that it touches this line here. So this point where it cuts the locus is the point A dash. Friends, you have got A dash, B dash, a straight line. This is the front view of the line, and this is the true length of the line which has got a length equal to 90 millimeter. Now friends, you know very well B and B dash lie on a vertical line. Likewise, A dash and A should lie on another vertical line. So friends, now what that we can do is, now you have this true length, extend that true length in the downward, in the upward direction, and obtain a point here. That point we can call it as A1. So A1 B1 is equal to A1 dash B1 dash, each equal to 90 millimeters. That's the total length. A dash B dash represent the front view of the line. Now friends, here I have got this A1 dash. So A1 M is equal to M B1, each is equal to 45 millimeter. After obtaining this point, friends, you write a horizontal line representing the locus of this A1 in the top view. Friends, you know very well, B dash and B lie on a vertical line. Likewise, A dash and A lie on a vertical line. So from here, I am going to write a line in the downward direction so as to cut the locus here. Friends, I am going to join that to this. That is, the line joining the midpoint M to this is this point A here. So we got A dash A, one of the n generators, or sorry, one of the line through which A dash and A lie. B dash and B is the another line, so which is called as the end projector. And friends, this is the complete projection of the line, wherein this line A dash B dash represents the front view, AB the top view of the line, and here A1 dash B1 dash is equal to A1 B1, that is equal to 90 millimeter, the true length of the line. Friends, what else that can be asked in this problem? After the projection, they can ask you to find out the distance of the end A from HP. So measure this distance and obtain distance of the end A from VP. You can just measure this distance of A from HP, distance of A from VP. Distance of B from HP is this distance of B from VP is this distance. So friends, you will be able to measure all these, and also finally they can ask you to find out what is the distance between the end projector. What are the end projectors? You have got two end projectors, one is A dash A, other one is B dash B. So you can just project a line from here and measure what is this distance, that is DEP. DEP represents the distance between the end projectors. Friends, I hope you have got a clear concept about the midpoint problem, and you are able to grasp the important points, the procedure to obtain this projection of a line when midpoint position is given. Friends, if you are satisfied with the solution I have given and the presentation made by me, do subscribe to my channel without fail, like the channel, share the information with all your friends. And I take this opportunity to thank you all for watching my YouTube channel, Mechanical Engineering Lecture Series. Have a good day. Thank you. And this is Dr. M.H. Channaya signing off.